I was walking on crutches and just really out of breath. And one of my patients at the time walked past me and was on an oxygen tank and said, "Sounds like you need to puff off my oxygen tank." As soon as I got ready for bed, I started to get really dizzy and I passed out. Woke up, I was in my closet. My heart was racing so bad, it hurt so bad. I had this plan that I was going to get myself to my car so that I could call my mom, who lived 6 streets away. As a therapist, that was one of the lectures that I often gave was, how to do breathing exercises. And so I just kind of resorted back to that lecture. It was like the muscle memory. So I kept breathing. Finally got to the car, called my mom. She took me to the emergency room and I was admitted with a pulmonary embolism. All 4 quadrants of my lungs was blocked, so I was starting to go into heart failure. My thoughts were never, why did this happen to me? They were more so, why am I alive? What is my purpose? There must be a purpose that I'm here. Where my goals shifted and how I looked at people and how I looked at life. Something in me had changed and I wanted to connect with people on a different level. And so I started to look around and see what jobs were available, and I had discovered this passion for working with people who had trauma. I looked on USA Jobs and lo and behold, there was an opening. Really, I was like, this is a good fit. I love working with Reserve Citizen Airmen. Director of Psychological Health is really a broad position. People come to us to problem solve, to get support, to get resources. We channel them in the right direction. Sometimes we're their voice when maybe they don't have a voice.
We talk about the force, we talk about the mission, we talk about keeping the jets going and all this kind of stuff, but in my opinion, you have to keep the people going. The people I've tried to help, especially with the real deep situations, there's no way I could have done it without her. No way ever.
She saved my life. She was the only person that I thought to call when I was in my darkest hour of need.
You can't solve the world problems on your own, and sometimes our problems may be small, but to us they feel, world-sized.
I always encourage people to come to the Director of Psychological Health at the beginning of a problem. There's often more options available for them, and why be in distress if there's solutions?
If you sit there on a problem and let it fester and you don't deal with it, it'll get bigger and bigger until it's almost unmanageable.
I'm a pretty strong person, however, we do get tired of being strong sometimes. It was difficult for me to talk to her in a sense that it's not hard for me to find help, it's just that it was hard for me to find someone I could trust.
After I talked to LeeAnn, it takes me a minute to decompress everything she's told me. As the day goes on, I feel a lot better.
When you're inside looking out versus outside looking in, it's harder to see. And so talking about life challenges, what life throws at us, what meaning do we make out of that? When I was contemplating, okay, I think I need to change what I'm doing, there was a lot of things that, held me back at times, and so I would start looking, then I'd stop looking. Change can be hard, it can be a challenge, it can be a struggle, and I find that once you have people who are your support, who are your cheerleaders, it's usually a lot easier because it provides the reassurance, it provides some knowledge. Hope is knowing that people have strength, people have the capacity to make choices, to make change, and people have the ability to get through whatever they're going through.